Good morning. Welcome back. Wonderful to be on the water. Had a long day yesterday. Worked over a little bit. Some overtime. 16 hours. Long time on the forklift. All right, folks. Thanks again for joining me on Chippo Fishing. Today's conditions, my Ray Marine is showing 62. We're pre-spawn. Drove around a little bit, did not mark many fish. I think they're getting ready to go in their pattern, if not on their pattern. We've had warmer waters for the last 4 days. I think that's going to be important. Crappie are constantly changing, but they're getting ready to go into their bedding conditions, and they're going to be staging up in deeper water, close to shallow waters where they're going to spawn. Okay, so the wind is whipping today, but extreme conditions, sometimes extreme fish. So you got to keep on trying and never give up. Yeah, crappie can be there one day and not be there the next day. You can't count on that, but use your knowledge, your skills, your abilities, and try to find those fish. All right, thanks again. And I hope you guys are getting a lot out of this. It's helping my game on the fishing, and hopefully it's going to help yours. Please leave comments if things are going good for you and you're getting something out of this. Let me know. Or if you'd like to see different contents, let me know about that. Thanks again, folks. Appreciate you viewing Chippo Fishing. First day. Little dink, first fish of the day. Foul hooked him, huh? Little speck. A school of juveniles underneath the bridge. Bridges hold fish year round. It's got shade, structure, bait, security from predators. Great place to take kids for fishing, or if you don't have a boat, underneath the bridge is always awesome. More juvenile specks. Man, he inhaled this Bobby Garland. Bluegrass. All right, little guy, gonna have to use your pliers to get this one out. So I got the pliers. I'm gonna see the hook inside, grab it with my pliers, push it down, and push it back in, and then lift it out. That's how you get a fish out, and he's not bleeding, so he's doing good. A little bigger fish outside the bridge. Not quite a keeper, but still a little bigger fish outside the bridge. I'm tucked up into a small cove, and woo, lively little bat. Oh, it's a crappie. It's a keeper crappie. So tucked up out of the wind into a cove and just trolling around. I'm jigging, but I'm not really moving my jig very much. So under 12 inches. I'm gonna keep them. We'll eat them tonight. Oh, looks like there's a little school in here. Marked some fish on my Ray Marine electronics. So if it tells you there's some fish down there, there is. You just gotta find them and do the right actions. I'm not moving my jig very much at all. I'm just letting it flow. Gets right there in front of them, and they seem to like it. That's a beautiful black crappie. Let's measure them a little bit. about the same size. 11.5. More eating stock. You'll fry up well. Okay folks, I caught a few fish, so here's what I'm doing. Jigging 2 rods, 1 in each hand, utilizing my trolling motor to just slowly go around. I'm not moving my jig very much, just occasionally lift it. You don't want to pull it up strong, you just want to give it a little slow lift. You want to try to keep tension on your jig so you're line tight at all times. It's about 4 in here, and I'm marking some fish sporadically, not really in any tight schools, but I've seen several together. So I'm just cruising through, taking our time. It's a nice sunny day, welcome spring, and I'm out of the wind. So these fish are pre-spawn, they're getting ready to move up to the shallows. A lot of times they'll be deep before they get ready to move up to spawn, and a lot of times the females will be the last ones to stay out in the deeper water. Thanks again for joining me on Chippo Fishing. Looks like a little bass. No, it's a crappie. It's a keeper crappie. Had a little lull, but it came back. They're getting bigger. That's a beautiful fish there. Sometimes the old timers say 1 fish is luck, 2's a pattern, 3 you better not leave. So it's hard to leave fish to try to look for fish. That's not always the wisest move. Makes you come back again. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fish. Black crappie are so wonderfully colored with the iridescence and the black spots. Beautiful fish. Another keeper crappie. Glad I'm out of this wind in this cove. All right. Beautiful fish, probably a pound. Yeah, maybe a little short of a pound. "12 inches. Nice. Looks like these are big males in here. More 12-inch fish. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Oh, wow. Oh, awesome, awesome. Just caught the other fish and this line went off when I was turning off. Oh, beautiful bass. Let me land this puppy. Oh, broke me off. Should have netted it. All right. Today's color of the day, Bobby Garland bluegrass and the sickle hook. This is what the big bass are feeding on and the big crappie. It's a golden shiner. So he was hungry enough to hit a 2.5-inch jig. All right. Sickle hook, sickle hook, sickle hook. All right, folks, thanks again for joining me on such a wonderful day. It's been quite breezy. Water temps easing on up. It's pre-spawn time. So the fish are going to be staging in deeper water, getting ready to go up to the spawning grounds. So look for your spawning grounds and then find deeper waters, creek channels, creek bends that offer spawning areas nearby. They're going to stage up there, then they're going to go up to the spawning when we get some constant warmer water temperature. Brought my long rods today for spider rigging, but I didn't use them. I started out underneath the bridge and followed my instinct, which this time actually pulled off. So I got 7 keeper crappies, and it's so that's pretty good. So we get to eat tonight, but it's not always catching. But if it's not catching, then learning. It's all about trying to better yourself, better your game. And part of that can be sharing your knowledge, your wealth with other fishermen, especially kids. You know, kids eat that stuff up. When you take a kid fishing, you're their hero. So be that hero. Take the kids fishing, teach them, have patience, because that's going to pay off and they're going to really appreciate it. And last chippo tip, see this? PFD. Wear it, especially under extreme conditions. Nobody plans on an accident. Everybody got loved ones to go home to. Thanks again for such a gracious viewing and sharing and liking and comments. Leave me a comment. I'm going to get back to you. All right, thanks again for chippo fishing, and I think I'm going to be trying it again Sunday. So today's Friday. All right, folks. Peace.